and perhaps one of the most beautiful small cities in the world is Venice, Florida. Today, let's explore. Let's start by going down Venice Avenue. Hey, if Venice was a movie, it would have to be shot in Technicolor. Look at the beautiful pastel colors of all these buildings along this promenade. See those palm trees? You're looking at a lot of different cafes, clothing stores, and places to buy souvenirs. We're continuing on Venice Avenue. This road will take us all the way to the beaches at Venice. Real estate is big business. That one over there is putting some open house signs. Maybe we'll check that out later. Now we're leaving the downtown area. We're entering one of the historic neighborhoods of Venice. We're continuing on Venice Avenue west towards the beach. And look how these trees hug the road here. Plenty of shade, plenty of green. Those on the left are registered historic. Many of them are Spanish architecture. Some of them were built in the 1920s. On the left is beautiful Venice Beach. This is the main public beach in Venice. Now this is one of the things I like about Venice, is that there is an authentic architecture. It's not so crowded. It's not like A1A in Miami or Fort Lauderdale. You walk in this road called the Esplanade and you feel it's pedestrian friendly. You feel safe, you feel secure. The buildings aren't over 50 stories tall on the beach. Most of them are less than 10 stories tall. On the right is a little marina. There are many bike routes here in Venice. Today we're continuing north along this road here, and we're going to explore Casey's Pass. Now we're taking a stroll down Venice Beach. We're walking towards the main public beach. It's not quite a mile, I would say, south of here. One nice thing that's interesting about Venice is the beautiful landscape here. Unlike a lot of places like Hollywood, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, where there's 50-story plus condominiums, look at here. Most buildings are less than 10 stories. Now this is some of the most undervalued real estate in Florida. Same condominium that is here in Venice Beach would probably be about 400, 500, maybe even 600 grand higher on Longboat Key or Lido. Snap up the property while you get a chance. Now you're passing the Crow's Nest restaurant and the Dockside Marina. Look at the two-story Crow's Nest. It has some beautiful waterfront views of Casey and Casey's Pass. Gee, I like those big lanterns. Very interesting at Gulf Point on the Esplanade. And I love the yellow lemon color with the green trim and the red roof. Very euphoric. And this home has a lot of character too. Unwanted stories it has to tell over the life of Venice. I love the classic two-story architecture, the thick stucco right here along Venice as we approach Park Boulevard. Let's make it right in the park and explore in detail this lovely neighborhood. And here we are looking at the palms along Venice Avenue. We're going to pass City Hall, explore some tennis courts, and see what's happening at the Farmers Market. And we're passing the Venice Beach Villas on a little stroll along this mid-sized park on the median along Venice Avenue on the way out to the beach. And welcome to Pioneer Court. This symbolizes the three crops that the pioneers of Venice had to have at the turn of the century. It wasn't easy living in Venice. The crops they celebrate are citrus, cattle, and seafood. And there's an active tennis community. Everyone loves coming to Hecksher Park to play a little tennis. And there's a lot of community pride here in Venice. Just look at Venice City Hall, the modern building, and the well-manicured lawns. We're passing a lot of boutiques, cute little cafes, restaurants, and some designer clothing stores. And Venice is a very dog-friendly community too. Now we're passing a cool shells, gifts, and souvenir store. We'll take a quick look at Sea Pleasures and Treasures, the in place for souvenirs when you visit Venice. We also have a lot of shells and fossils that are available here. And look at this beautiful mural painted by hand outside the Green Parrot. It's a souvenir store. Let's explore. Now today there's a farmer's market we're going to explore here in downtown Venice. It's opposite the cathedral. Venice has a large Catholic population. What's interesting, the cathedral is probably the center of the church in several different counties in southwest Florida. And there's a small town feel when you look at the gazebo here in Venice. You know, usually the temperature's a little bit warmer. We're shooting this video on a cold day in January. This is the kind of days when you're up north, when you're snowed in, school's canceled, the works. But despite the cooler temperatures, it's a very California effect. It's a great mild winter here in Venice.
I know, what a beautiful day it turned out.
On the corner of Venice Avenue is Venice Theater, a great place to watch community theater. Now we're passing the Daiquiri deck. It's a local restaurant chain. They're getting ready to build a new one in Anna Maria Island. Look at all these people enjoying the outdoor dining al fresco experience here. I wonder if we can find anyone drinking a daiquiri. I think it's a little bit early yet. I want to say a beer. Oh, Houston, we have a daiquiri. Now we're going down Harbor Drive. It runs parallel with Highway 41 in Venice. To the right is Golden Beach, an exclusive enclave of beachfront property in southern Venice. We're on our way to see the Venice Airport, Casper and Beach, and the Venice Fishing Pier. I hope you enjoy everything today. Now we're driving along Golden Beach. I like some of the 50s architecture. The structure of the beachcomber has a lot of interest. Feel the mouth raised. This is a place I could visualize retiring to. As we pass the private Golden Beach, we see a couple condominiums called the Ocean Sands. We're passing some large single family. And gee, New York is only 1,207 miles, Key West 322, and Atlanta 521. But I'll let you in on a secret. The Atlanta Braves are building a winter baseball facility for spring training here in Venice, so probably closer to 10 miles. You're looking at a nice strip of beach here. It's one of the few strips that allow dogs. Directly in front of us is the fun Venice Fishing Pier. To the left is the Tiki bar at Sharky's. It says bottoms up. I wonder what they got for happy hour. Part of the fun of coming to Sharky's is taking a walk along Venice Pier. Today it's just a great day to feel the sun as it hits the water. And look at the incredible view from Finn's. This is the indoor dining here at Sharky's. It has also lunch from about 12 to 2:30 and dinner from 4 to 10 p.m. daily. Look at these people enjoying the view here at Finn's. Across the street from Sharky's is Venice Airport. It's a small airport. You won't fly in on a 747, but if you have a small pleasure craft, you can use Venice Airport. Now we're passing. In south of Venice, there's a new community called the West Villages of Florida. It's a little bit north of Northport. We have a lot of planned residential communities. This is one of our stops today, Sarasota National. Venice has a lot of new housing opportunities too. Now we're driving through Grand National. It's a large master community just south of Venice and north of Northport, in a community that is on the way up. It's called the West Villages. Now we're driving through the Plantation. It's a beautiful golf community here in Venice. These are single family homes, but they also have villas and condos too. Hey, not everyone has $1 million when they retire to Florida. Look at these beautiful garden condominiums here at the Plantation. I like the pastel colors. Most of these have nice pools and beautiful yards. Hey, I hope you enjoyed your tour with us of Venice, Florida today. And remember to subscribe to the Tidy Island CPA channel.